know, I must say, I absolutely love my city.
Chi-town, 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 Chi-town.
Chicago is a beautiful place to see. I mean, just think about it. I mean, I know a lot of you have lived in Chicago your whole life, you know what I'm saying? So you're used to it. But just imagine if you were like a tourist or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine just driving down the Dan Ryan, even before you get to Lakeshore Drive. Just imagine driving down the Dan Ryan. You look over, you get to about 35th Street, you look over to your left, and you know what I'm saying? You see the White Sox Stadium. Wow, that's where the White Sox Stadium play at. That's dope. You get a little closer to Lakeshore Drive, you see McCormick Place where they have the auto show and various, you know what I'm saying, activities there and everything. Like, man, beautiful, huge and everything. You get a little closer, you see Soldier Field over to your right before Roosevelt. You're like, man, that's where the Chicago Bears play at. It looks so dope. You look a little further past that, you see all the museums. You know what I'm saying? The Field Museum, the Shedd Aquarium, you know what I'm saying? The science, the Museum of Science and Industry, you know what I'm saying? You see all that over to the right, like, man, that looks beautiful by the lake. You look over to your left, you know what I'm saying, past Roosevelt, and you see Grant Park. Beautiful Grant Park where they have Lollapalooza and all these other, you know, the Taste of Chicago and all that other stuff there, concerts. I'm like, man, this is beautiful. Maggie Daley Park after you pass that. Like, man, that is beautiful. You go a little further, you see the Navy Pier, that big old Ferris wheel sitting up there that's lit up. Like, man, they got Navy Pier. Like, that is really dope, especially at night, and they do fireworks there every Tuesday during the summer. Like, beautiful. You go a little further, you just the beach scene, people running, people jogging, people on rollerblades, people on bicycles, just people in the sand playing, just exercising. You see the boats out there floating in the water and people just out there just piling, having a great time. Beautiful. Then you actually go inside the city and get to like Michigan Avenue and the Magnificent Mile. Like, oh man, beautiful streets, all the luxury stores. We got State Street with the same thing. Randolph, Monroe, beautiful. And even when you're walking down these streets, you know, there's no trash blowing around. There's no rodents crawling or rats or nothing like that. Our city streets are very clean downtown. All these restaurants, I mean, it is a very beautiful, beautiful place. And we're not talking about the countless activities we have going on down there. All the, you know what I'm saying, all the different things that they have, the marathons and just everything happening almost every day down there. It is so beautiful to live in Chicago. But there is one thing I cannot stand about living in the city of Chicago. There is one thing that grinds my gears about living in the city of Chicago. There's absolutely one thing that boils my boo-boo in my stomach that I cannot stand about living in the city of Chicago. And that is simply these. These right here will make you want to move to Lanford, Illinois and live with Roseanne and Dan Connor. Be out there with Darlene and DJ. Where's Becky? Which one? The old Becky or the new Becky? I don't know. Give me both of them at the same time. This right here will make you just uproot your whole family and go live somewhere where you don't even want to see a skyscraper. You don't want to see a building over two floors. You got a three-story building. I don't even want to see it. I don't want to live here. Get me out of here. I want all one flats. Please, all shotgun houses. I don't want to see another skyscraper.
Nope.
Because these right here is stupid sometimes. Real talk. And I know what you're thinking. Oh man, what you was speeding or something like that. These are not even speeding tickets. These are not even running a stop sign tickets. These ain't even red light camera. These ain't even camera tickets. Do you want to know what these are? These are tickets for not having a front license plate.
Oh, man. The fuck? Where'd this come from, bruh? Where'd this come from? The fuck, bruh?
No front license plates. I'll give you a little backstory. Okay, I purposely took my front license plates off. You know what I'm saying? Because I park on the street. So when you park on the street, you got a lot of people that know how to parallel park, and you got some people who don't know how to parallel park. So the people who don't know how to parallel park will constantly bump into your bumper. Therefore causing your license plates to either crack, break, or just simply fall off. So that's pretty much what happened to me. One morning I came out and my license plate was doing a nice little slant, 90 degree. Like it was going down like, I said, man, what the heck? So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna take it off. I'll order a new bracket, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know what I'm saying? License plates was looking like balled up newspaper, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what? Forget it. So I just took it off, no big deal. So I'm like literally the next 2 days or something like that. I'm driving in the middle of the street. I'm at a stop sign. No, I'm at a stoplight. I'm sorry. I'm at a stoplight. True story. A police literally pulls right next to me, like side by side. He says my name. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I got the window down. I'm on the phone. I'm on the Bluetooth in the car. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not like this. I'm literally sit back chilling. And he says my name. I turn it down because he was looking at me like this. So anyway, make a long story short, he says my name. I said, yes. So he's like, hey, you know your front license plates is missing? I said, yeah, you know, I'm like, yeah, I had, you know, it broke, you know how it is parking up here, you know what I'm saying? People tear your stuff up, so I took it off. So he's like, okay, yeah, you might want to, you know what I'm saying, get that fixed and everything, you know, to avoid tickets. I'm like, oh, okay, you know, cool. You know, I'm thinking like, oh, it's just, you know, some cop just, whatever, looking for something to say. I'm like, okay, cool. Couple days later go past, I'm literally crossing an intersection. I'm going this way, the cop is going this way. I'm telling you, the cop passed me and literally did the most horrific U-turn I have ever seen. I thought I was in a Daredevil movie. This man bust a U-turn like I was a criminal. He was on 2 wheels in a Chevy Tahoe truck. So when he did that, I'm like, what the heck going on? He gets behind me, pulls me over. He walks up to the car. I roll the window down and I'm looking at him like, yeah, I literally verbatim. I'm like, yeah. He's like, license. So I'm like, okay, give him my license. He looks at it, he says, you know what I pulled you over for? I said, no. I said, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Literally just like that, in the same tone, the same way. I'm not BSing y'all. He's like, yeah, you don't have a front license plates. I'm like,
what the hell did you just say?
Okay, I said, look, man, my license plate is in the trunk. I said, it's in the trunk. I said, either I can show you, or if you don't want me to get out the car, I said, I'll pop the trunk for you, and it's sitting right on top. I said, I gave him the same story. You know, people mess my license plates up parking up here. I said, you know, I just ain't ordered the bracket yet. He's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? All right, give my license back. All right, you know, everything clears out. Have a good day. And I'm thinking to myself, like, is it really that serious? No front license plate? So I said, okay, cool, you know, whatever. So I procrastinated. I ain't gonna lie, I procrastinated. Never got the license plate bracket and everything. Come outside one day, got a ticket on my car. I'm like, okay, what it say? No front license plates. I'm like, they really serious about not having a front license plates up here. So I said, you know what? I still procrastinated, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I never ordered the bracket. But anyway, I said, you know what? You know, until the bracket comes or whenever I order it, I'ma just keep the license plates, you know, in my windshield, like in the front, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put it in there when I'm driving, you know what I'm saying? Just keep it in there, and then when I park, I'm definitely gonna put it in there, you know what I'm saying? So that way I won't get a ticket. Why for? I know that ain't even no proper run-on sentence, but why for I come outside and I still have a ticket on my car saying no front license plate?
You what?
I'm like, I put the license plate in the freaking windshield. So when the ticket lady come by or the ticket person come by, they can be like, okay, he don't have it on his bumper, but he got it in his windshield. And I still got a ticket? Are y'all serious? Y'all that serious about giving me a ticket? for no front license plate. And it's crazy because I've been pulled over a plethora of times. I've been pulled over a whole lot in my life. And I'm talking about, I remember one time I was getting pulled over so much, I wanted to take my license and my insurance and my registration and staple it to my bumper. So that way, when they run my license plate, they can run everything else. And they ain't even gotta pull me over. They can run it and then get me to the stoplight and just roll the window down and be like, here's your ticket. And I'll be like, all right, cool. Appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Ain't even finna waste time pulling me over. You know what I'm saying? Running my stuff. No, you can run it and then stop me at the light and give me my ticket and I keep going.
I'm Mike Huckabee, and I approve this message. So did Chuck. Chuck Norris approved.
But in the history of me getting pulled over, I have never, ever been pulled over from the front. Never has a cop ever got in front of me, looked in his rearview mirror, read my license plates from my front bumper, then pulled me over. Then got out the car, turned around, and walked back to my car to give me my ticket. Never. I have always been pulled over from the back. And I think in the history of being pulled over, I don't think anybody has ever been pulled over from the front.
True.
So why in the heck is a front license plate that serious?
How, Sway?
To have on a vehicle? Why even, I can't even get it out. Why is there a need for even a front license plate, period? Y'all act like I don't have a license plate. Now that's something. If you don't have a license plate, yeah, cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get ticket towed, all that type of stuff. And there's certain rules I do understand. I understand having car insurance, having a valid license, having registration. I kind of even can understand a city sticker. I don't understand why they so high. I don't understand that. But I can kind of understand a city sticker. But no front license plate?
This shit don't make no sense.
Freaking stupid. Sometimes I just feel like, you know, this is just a mob city. And I keep on, me and my guy was having a conversation one time and he was just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing but a mob city, man. Like, you know, think about it. When the mob used to do back in the day, you open up a store and the mob would come in and be like, look, man, in order to be on this block or this corner, man, you gonna have to pay a fee so we can protect you. If not, we gonna ransack you. They forced you to pay them so that way you can be protected or whatever the case is. And now it's the government is the mob.
Real talk.
Getting the ticket is one thing. I ain't even finna attempt to go to court and fight it and all this other type of stuff because I don't want to step one foot up in any courthouse no more. I don't want to go to Markham. I don't want to go to Joliet. I don't want to go to Bedford Park. I don't want to go no courthouse.
Nope.
The reason why I don't want to go to no courthouse, it ain't because I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, dealing with the money issue. I mean, it ain't because of any other reason besides the simple fact, and this is another question I'm going to ask you guys. Is it me? Is it me? Or are these courthouse workers or employees, Jesse White, whatever, I don't know who they are, the people that work for the courthouses, why are they so doggone mean?
You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. You ain't lied. Bump, bump. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied.
Why are these Jesse White employees or whatever, why do they have attitudes? Why they treating you like you just murdered somebody? I'm just here to pay a ticket. Why are you talking to me like I'm crazy? Why are you talking to me with the line over there? The line don't start here. I didn't tell you to get in that line. Well, you gonna have to wait because I gotta, I'm going on lunch. Like what? First of all, y'all getting paid decent money. You're not working outside. You're in a good environment. You know what I'm saying? You got a protected job because there's always going to be city workers. What are you mad about?
Come on, chill out.
You
bro.
ain't got the answers.
Relax.
You ain't got the answers.
I'm asking you.
You
a
ain't been
question.
doing the education.
Bro.
It's always one there that got an attitude and snazzy and just, and so disrespectful. Even the security guards, take your hat off. Make sure everything's out your pocket. Take your belts off. You can't have that certain, is there a charge that I don't know about? Did I accidentally stab somebody 3 years ago that I don't know about? Because y'all in here treat me like I just committed murder. I'm just trying to pay a ticket. That's all I'm trying to do. You treat me like I might as well put on handcuffs and put on an orange jumpsuit. That's how y'all treat me. Straight animal. I can't stand these courthouse workers. Why are y'all so doggone mean? Tell me that. What's up? What's the problem? They mistreating y'all behind doors. What's up? Because you have no reason to complain. That's a whole nother episode right there. I wasn't even trying to get into that. But that's one of the reasons why I'm not going down to no courthouse and dealing with them people. It's the people. It ain't even a process of going through this and going through that. Even if I lose, I don't care. If you know, I don't even care if I lose. It's just a process of dealing with them freaking workers. They freaking suck.
You little dumb motherfuckers.
I don't know. I know one thing. This right here is sloppy, dusty. I am shocked, appalled, and disgusted by getting these tickets from the city of Chicago. Y'all need to do something with yourself, because I'm finna straight move up to Indiana and marry you.
She got her hands all in my hair, legs all in the air, putting her hands all in my bed. Bend it over, do what I said. Scratches all on my back, pulling out her tracks. Girl, I ain't no coward.